Hi, good afternoon.
Good afternoon, DK Singh. How are you doing today?
Yeah, I'm doing good and feeling very well today.
Very good,
Welcome
very good,
to our.
very good. So we're meeting for the first time. So please, can you introduce yourself?
Yeah, myself Dharmendra. I'm talking from the Lucknow.
Oh,
I'm a working professional. I'm
okay,
working in the IT industry since 5 to 6 years.
okay,
And today is my first session with you. I
o-
want to improve my fluency. Okay.
okay,
We are facing the issue whenever talking or conversation with the stranger.
okay. So are you a software engineer? Oh,
Yeah, I am a software engineer.
okay, okay. And where are you based now?
Yeah,
Where do you?
in Lucknow. I
Lucknow.
belong from Lucknow.
Okay, okay, fine. So did you have a chance to look at today's session material?
Yeah, I have seen that.
Okay, so today's
Uh,
topic is conditional situations.
Right.
Yeah. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to read out a situation to you, and based on this situation, you have to answer some questions. Okay.
Okay, right.
And before we start, I'd just like to ask you: there are some learners on our platform who just wish to practice speaking, and there are others who would also like us to correct them when they make a mistake. So, would you like me to correct you when you make a mistake?
Yeah, definitely. When I talking, if you got any mistakes, you just stop me and correct it. I will repeat again.
Okay. So I should correct you
It
on
will
the
be
spot.
help.
Then? On the spot.
Yeah.
Okay. Very good. I'll correct you on the spot then. So should we get started?
Yeah, sure. We can start.
Okay, good. So now, as I said, today's topic is conditional situations. So I'm going to let you know what the situation is. Now, have you ever seen this movie, Mr. India?
Yeah, I seen that Mr. India. I think 10 to 15 year ago.
Yes. Anil Kapoor is the hero in this movie.
Yeah, Anil Kapoor is the hero in the movie, and villain is the Amrish Puri, and
Yes.
actress is the Sridevi.
Very good. Yes. Yes. So now Anil Kapoor has this power to become invisible, right? In this movie.
Right, right.
Okay. So now let's imagine that you also have the power to become invisible, but only
Mm,
for one day. Okay.
yeah.
So this is the situation. If you could be invisible for one day, then what would you do?
Yeah, first of all, I would like to thank God who is give the wonderful opportunity to me for a
Hmm.
one day as a
Okay.
individual. You know that the who is the individual after people die, they are individual in the world. But there is the only imagination we can imagine. If I individual, so first of all, I would
Eh,
do some
Sorry, I would do some.
good work for the human being.
Oh,
Uh, human being like there if we're talking about the India, there is lots of people living below poverty, so we are just
they are,
provide
one second. You said they are living below poverty, right?
yeah,
So you don't say they're living below poverty. You say they're living below the poverty line.
yeah, we can see there are the people, lot of people are living below poverty of line,
No, no, not poverty of line. They are living below the poverty line.
below of poverty of
Not
line
below
of
not line of. They are living below the
below
the
the
poverty line.
poverty line.
Yes. So it is the power. They are living below the poverty line.
Okay.
Mhm.
In India, there are a lot of people living below the poverty line.
Perfect. Perfect. Okay.
So I try to collect some foods to distribute them for
O-
for uh, for eating.
Okay, just hold on.
purpose.
Okay. You said I tried to collect some foods
To provide them
to provide them
for eat.
for eat. Okay, so now let's stop here and look at this sentence. I try to collect some foods to provide them for eat. So what you should say is, I would try to collect some food for them to eat.
Yeah, I would like to collect some food to provide them eat.
No, not to provide them eat. That's wrong. You don't say to provide them eat, for them to eat.
Okay,
I,
I
I
would
would,
like to collect
I, yeah, don't,
foods.
I would, not foods, just food. Okay, because food is already plural. You don't have to add
Right,
s.
food.
Okay.
Yeah, I would like to collect food to
Mhm.
them
I would like
eat.
to collect food for them to eat.
Okay, I would like to collect food for them to eat.
Yes. Now it is okay.
Okay. And second things, I would like work for the our country, because nowadays we are hearing lots of uh, enemy are attacking in India, like Pakistan. Terrorism has the broad border cross firing. So
Mhm.
I would like to help as a individual person to help to our army to provide the some information, because I am a visual. Nobody can check me, and nobody watch me what I'm doing and where. So I will collect some information from the our enemy and to provide my army, and they will take the action on that spot time.
Very good. This is the first time somebody has told me something like this.
And second thing that are not least, if I got the really this power, okay, so I would like to visit my destination places, which we have in my bucket, like the Canada, Paris, Japan.
One second. Just repeat your sentence. What's the third thing you
Yeah,
said?
yeah, I would like to visit my destination places where I want to visit.
I would like to visit my destination places.
My destination places,
Okay.
which I have kept in my bucket,
Which I
few
have
in
kept
my
in my
bucket
pocket. Okay.
bucket. Like the few country, most popular country, like
Like
US, Canada,
mhm,
Paris, Japan.
Paris,
Okay,
Japan. Okay.
Japan. Because I want to know what is the culture having this country, and what kind of cuisines are using,
Oh,
and what
one second, just hold on. Because I want to know the culture. What did you say? Because I want to know the culture.
and how uh, cuisines are used.
How cuisines.
Cuisines
Okay. How cuisines are used
used, and what are they are doing day to day in their life.
and what they are doing day to day in their lives.
In the life, and what kinds of life living styles in.
What they are doing in their day to day life. Okay. Now let's just hold on. You said I would like to visit my destination places, which I have in my bucket, right?
Right.
Okay. So you don't say I would like to visit my destination places. Okay. You cannot call it destination place. You say I would like to visit some places or
Mm.
some countries which I have not in my bucket, but in my bucket list. You have to add list. You cannot say in my bucket.
Okay, got it.
Okay. Because it is a list. It is not a bucket. Bucket is what we use in the bathroom.
Yeah, if you are putting the something in the hard things in the bucket.
Yeah. So when you're talking about bucket, you're referring to something that you keep in the bathroom, the tub. That is called bucket.
Right.
And you are not referring to that. You're referring to your bucket list. And you don't call it a destination place. You call it, I would like to visit some places. Or tourist places. You can say, I would
Tourist
like to visit
places.
some tourist places.
Okay.
Okay. Because I want to know the culture, and because I want to know their culture, not the culture, but their culture, and how cuisines are used. So you don't say how cuisines are used.
Ingredients are used.
Cuisine is a cuisine is referring to the different types of
Food upcle.
food. But literally speaking, cuisine means kitchen.
Okay.
Okay. So you don't say how cuisines are used. Um, so you just say, I want to know their culture and what they are doing in their day-to-day lives.
Okay.
So you don't talk about cuisines, how cuisines are used, because that doesn't make sense. Okay. Um, okay. And is there anything else that you would like to do, Dharmender, if you're invisible?
Yeah, if I'm invisible, we know that everyone having their neighborhood, and like they are just seeing what our neighbors people are doing in their apartment and in the colony. So if I invisible, we can watch what they are doing really, and
Okay.
how they are gossip to each other, and we know the really things it's
Okay.
happen in the everywhere. So I need curiosity what they are thinking about me and my family and my friends. If
Okay.
suppose someone visit in the my place, so maybe after went, and they are discussing about their family, and about their friends came to the they at home, and they are discussing about something new or old, and how
Mhm.
they are meet to each other, what they have eat the foods in their apartments. So in
Okay.
that case we know that about the people what are thinking about me.
Okay.
They
All right.
don't really talk directly at me whenever come to face, but they will definitely discuss to their family about the neighbor person.
Hmm. Okay. So you said that if I invisible, right? So you don't
Right.
say I am, if I invisible. You have to say if I am invisible, or you say if I were invisible. But you can't say if I invisible. You have to add a verb between I and invisible. Okay.
Okay.
So you have to, yeah. So you missed out the verb, and you said that you said your neighbors don't talk directly at me. So you don't use the word at, but to. They don't talk
To.
directly to me. Okay.
Okay. To
So
me. Right.
this is a mistaken preposition. Okay. Now let's imagine another conditional situation. Okay.
Okay.
So let's imagine that you were the next prime minister of India. All right.
Yeah.
So then what would you do?
Yeah, if I become a next prime minister of the India, first of things I will take the step to corrupt people who are involved in the corruption, because there is a lots of politicians are corrupt involved in the corruption. They are looted money from the government policies. Whenever they are making the policy, first of all, I hope they are having the lots of money, and we try to recover from those, and put in those money in our country development,
Okay, you said you put those money
in our country development.
in our country development. Okay, just hold on here. Uh, So you don't say those money, you say we'll put that money, not those money, but that money in our country's development. So
in our.
you have to add apostrophe s to country, in our country's development.
Mm.
Is that clear, Deepak? Dharminder, is that clear?
Yeah, it's clear.
Okay. And what else would you do?
And second things I would like to do, uh, provide the better connectivity to rural area with main cities. I will provide
Mm-hmm.
to good conveyance to poor peoples, by which they will come to visit cities, and there take the good education, because we are having the less of education in rural area.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, they rural area people are thinking about the cities areas having the good education infrastructure, hospitals, and many others facilities. So we are not everywhere put all these facilities in a rural area, but we can provide the good conveyance and connectivity from cities to a village. A villager will come to the city and take the facilities and use them.
Okay, very good. Okay, so Dharmender, our time is coming to an end. So let me give you my
Right.
feedback.
Sure, sure.
So yeah, so I was happy that you spoke to me without any pause. There were no gaps in your speech, and you spoke in full sentences. So I was happy about that. But you made some grammatical mistakes. So you made mistakes in prepositions. So for example, you said they don't talk directly at me. About your neighbors, you were
Okay.
saying your neighbors, they don't talk directly at me. So it should be they don't talk directly to me. Okay. And there were some mistakes in articles.